My name is Phương, tên Nguyễn Phương. Part of my childhood was on the land of Đắk Rông District, Quảng Trị Province, one of the 5 most impoverished districts in Vietnam. 15 years living in this mountainous area offered me the chance to observe and dive deeper into the ethnic minority people here, especially women and children in hardships.
Not so far from Phương, born and raised in Đông Ha City, Quảng Trị Province. From such a young age, I was fortunate to grow up in an open and modern environment where the qualities of gender equality are much more respected. My mother used to be a 13-year member of Plan International, an NGO aiming to enhance the rights for children and equality for girls. My childhood was filled with my mother's working stories about how she influenced the local ethnic minority groups, the Paco, Bru and Kieu, and how the women there continued to lead their community. However, the more we looked at the women in such circumstances, the smaller we feel we are. At first, we spent days scratching our heads, thinking about what stories to pick for inspiring women and changing community, especially the ones from our personal perspectives. At some points, we were on the verge of giving up and wondered, what about giving up on this Scranton contest? Who want to hear our stories of 2 normal university students who barely led a few small groups in classes? In our eyes, it is being strong, being able to hold important projects, influencing the communities that deserve to be women leaders. What's more, the belief of not qualified to be women leaders, fearing us not able to holistically capture stories through the eyes of the women leaders surrounding us, filled with self-doubt and confusion. We thought, anyways, let's give it a go to see how far we can get. We finally reached out to 3 different inspiring women in our hometowns and in Huế for discussions and interviews. Miss Thi has been through many different positions. To some Vietnamese people who greatly value settlement, Miss Thi's life is considered too risky for women.
Some limitations. I like to break those and step out. In one position, one person can play, different roles in life. They can be a leader to some people, but also, at the same time, they can be someone that led by other leader. And I feel that we should live with those combination of positions.
Miss Lương was so different from her peers. Instead of following the traditional path here of child marriages and having to become housewives, Lương decided not to give up on studying. To her, knowledge is the only way to escape her fate. One of the harshest life challenges in Lương life was in 2008 when she lost her father for spinal cancer. Her life seemed to shattered. She had thought of dropping out to financially support her family. But her mom was the one who encouraged her to pursue her educational path. Her journey was so uneasy. Having to walk 10 kilometers every day to go to school and helping her mom with farming after school to earn money covering her tuition fees. Teaching at such highland has never been easy. Here, most students are from ethnic minority groups who live very far from school, come from an impoverished family not speaking Vietnamese. Therefore, to lower the dropout percentages, in the first few years, Ms. Hoa had to pay the visit to their houses to encourage them to continue studying. These days, local residents' living standard has been raised a lot. Students pay more effort to study. Before Scranton contest, we probably have never questioned ourselves, what's women's leadership? However, in this moment, the answer is not as difficult, but seems so clear. The image of normal women with an ambitious, on fire, filled with love heart. After the discussions and interviews, we have greatly broadened our horizons. But to become women leaders ourselves, we've decided to do our best on the courses we are studying, the ongoing scientific projects we are doing, and enrolling other projects, events, or positions that we haven't dared to try before, with the hope and the readiness to learn, to lead, and to be led by other leaders.